Hi, I'm the Online Guitar Guy, and on this video I'm going to teach you how to play Be Like That by 3 Doors Down. Sixth string E. Fifth string A. Fourth string D. Third string G. Second string B. First string E. Okay, the first chord you're going to play in this song is going to be a G chord, and you're going to play that by putting your second finger on the third fret of the E string, your first finger on the second fret of the A string, your third finger on the third fret of the B string, and your your fourth finger on the third fret of the E string. The next chord I'll show you is going to be a D9, which you're going to play by putting your first finger on the second fret of the G string and your third finger on the third fret of the B string. And that's going to sound like this. The next chord to show you here is an E minor 7 chord, which you're going to play by putting your first finger on the second fret of the A string, your second finger on the second fret of the D string, and your fourth finger on the third fret of the B string. Now the last chord to show you in this part of the song is going to be a C add 9, which you're going to play by putting your second finger on the third fret of the A string, your first finger on the second fret of the D string, and your third finger on the third fret of the B string. And that'll sound like this. Okay, so now that you've got the chords down, let me show you the strumming of the song now. When you go to the G chord, the first chord in the song, you're going to play the strings E, G, D, E, B, G, and D. Now when you go to the D9 chord, you're going to play D, B, G, E, B, G, D. The E minor chord is a little bit easier. You're going to play the E string, D, G, B, E, B, G, D. Now, the last chord you're going to play in the verse of the song is going to be a C add 9 chord, which I showed you before. And you're going to play this chord going basically straight down and straight up. A, D, G, B, E, B, G, D. Okay, so once you got that part down in the intro and part of the verse, you're going to go to the chorus of the song, which you're basically going to play the same first 3 chords, and then you're just going to change up the last chord to a regular C chord, which you'll play by putting your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the A string, your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, and your 1st finger on the 1st fret of the B string. So when you play this is going to sound like this. Now to go back into the original verse, you're going to play these few chords here. You're going to start with an A minor chord, which you'll play by putting your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the D string, your 3rd finger on the 2nd fret of the G string, and your 1st finger on the 1st fret of the B string. Next you go back to a C chord, and then you'll play a G chord for 2 measures. Then once you finish that part, you go back to an A minor chord, C, G, then you go to an E minor, and a C. So the second time you play the G for only 1 measure. So let me show you how that goes now. After that, you go straight back into the original intro which I showed you with the G, the D9, and so on. Okay, so basically that's every part of the song that you need to know to play Be Like That. Remember, just keep practicing that strumming that I showed you, and remember the chords and how to play the chords, and you should be able to play Be Like That pretty soon. Good luck. Bye.